Alright guys, you clicked on the video. You know why you're here. You want to know what class should I be playing in Diablo 4. Well, I'm going to tell you. It really doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what class you play. But I'm going to give you my feelings on all of these. I put quite a bit of time into them. And, yeah. So we're going to start with the Rogue. Rogue is extremely agile. I've taken multiple dashes with this class. It doesn't matter if you're in a pack of mobs or not. If you're running the death trap build, it just constantly has your defense up. I highly recommend her for solo play. She just seems to be well rounded. Very, very good pick. And as far as fun goes, I definitely think she's one of the funnest class, personally. Up next, we have my Barb. Now, I went with a simple whirlwind build. I wanted him to clear fast and simply. I could look away from the screen if I wanted to. I mean, they just do what they're supposed to do, and that's spin to win. Leveling with the Barb was a lot harder than my Rogue. So you have to understand that you're going to have a little bit of a tough time, but it will pay off in the end. As far as survivability goes, if I drop my shouts, I will die. So you have to keep that in mind. Now, granted, I do have a couple uniques and a very good sword, which is allowing me to do this damage and causing me to be more reliant on shouts. But Barb is just, he's a fun time. He's fast. Your shouts also help your teammates. Like it's just nice. I very much recommend Barb for anybody who just wants to go fast and just clear things. If you want like brainless grinding and just whirlwinding through things, I think Barb's a lot of fun. Now we have the Wizard. Leveling with any guide with the Wizard is going to have you doing an awful lot of skill changing. But once you get her all up and get an actual build going, she performs quite well. She does struggle with cooldown, although you have range, so that does kind of help. The cooldowns are a bit of a struggle, and that is going to be something that a new player is going to feel. But once you do get her all done up, she is pretty nice. I will say I recommend her a lot more for group play. If you have somebody else who is also going ice, y'all can proc freeze alternating and both do your damage phases at the same time. And it just makes for a much funner experience. Now for the Necro. Now I know everybody's going to rush to the comments and immediately say that I am in World Tier 3. I understand that. He's level 52, give him a break. But the Necro is extremely fun. I can't recommend him if you're running in a group because his lack of movement skills is atrocious. But mechanics wise, I had the most fun with Necro. Just, I mean, look at the grouping and the big crit numbers. If you want to go Bone Spear, you're going to get high crit numbers, and it just feels really good to hit them. Again, it just, you're so slow.
I'm not ready yet.
There's no movement, period. My dashes are the only movement I get. So if you can find a pair of boots with 3 charges, that'll help you greatly, but you're going to struggle to keep up with any other class. Even the druid can charge. This is just, it's rough, but I cannot stress how satisfying it is to set up and make moves with this character.
I need more time.
And I'm hitting for like 80k. Why am I hitting for 80k at level 52?
I need more time.
It's crazy, but definitely recommend Necro for solo play. And lastly, we have the Druid, Big Chungus himself. And as much as I identify with this character, it is just it's tough. I'm not gonna lie. It is a tough time. You are either going to clear your screen or you are going to struggle all through the leveling process. This one's only level 7. I have definitely tried him
I'm not ready yet.
on other friends' accounts, and I have played with quite a few druids that are high level. Late game, it is a lot easier. He's a much better option, but early, it is a struggle for
I
everything.
must wait a moment. I'm out of spirit.
You will always be out of spirit. You will always be trying to just do better. So if you're okay with that, Druid might be a good class for you. He does
I must wait
pop
a
off in the end game and mid game, but just early game is so bad I cannot recommend him. If you're gonna get a character power leveled, I would get this one power leveled.
Not ready yet.
They definitely are gonna end up fixing it. I don't think Hydra can continue with such a bad early game. But
I do not have enough spirit.
I mean, it's fun. I'm not a fan of the lucky hit. I don't want to hit mobs repeatedly and hope that I proc it and reset my spirit and get a kills.
I'm low.
I definitely can see it wipe a screen, but I much prefer constant
I must
damage.
wait a moment.
But yeah, if you're okay with it and you can get power leveled or you just really enjoy pain, go for Druid. The skills have a lot of synergy together. There's a lot of builds out there that no one's even made yet.
I'm not ready yet.
And yeah, the transformations are awesome. I mean, look at that. This even turning into a werewolf or a bear and then turning out of it is just such a nice animation. They did such a good job with the druid for him to struggle so hard through leveling. But anyway, that's what I think, guys. It doesn't matter what you play, just have fun. But those are just my thoughts. Leave a comment, leave a like. Let me know if y'all guys feel the same or if I'm just way off base. But if you're in a group, go Sorcerer. If you want to play that and freeze things, it's so fun. If you're playing solo, I try Rogue. If you're really into pushing and moving fast or want to go in and out of group play, Rogue's the way to go. If you're only going to play by yourself, Necro is mechanically sound and is a lot of fun. Barb, especially if you go Whirlwind, I AFK and watch videos half the time while I'm farming. It is fun. It is a lot of fun, but I am a spin to win guy. I play GOD almost exclusively. Any spin to win build that you could get in Diablo 3, I was the one that was going to play it. So that's just the way I feel. And like I said, Druid, I mean, he pops off, man, but it's just such a struggle. And I can't stress that enough. I don't want people to get turned off of the. But you just have to know what you're getting into. Thank you guys, and I'll catch you in the next one.